Balita ko guys, malapit na lumabas ang 6G na technology and they are planning to roll it out pretty soon. Now, of course, there's a lot of signal from the earliest day na 1G down to 5G, which is yung mga present na meron nating mga signals na nasasagap natin ng mga smartphone natin. Now, before we touch on to 6G, now how about let's just walk through the memory lane and pag-usapan natin paano naman sila nag-evolve from 1G to 5G and eventually soon 6G after this quick intro. Now, of course, syempre quickly pag-usapan lang natin some of the history. How did it came to 5G and eventually 6G? It was launched by Nippon Telegraph and Telephone in 1979 and in 1984, halos buong Japan covered na ng 1G na signal. So yun makita nyo mga malalaking phones dati. Yung mga malalaking phones na halos pwede mo pang pokpok sa ulo ng mga tao, no? Ganun kalalaking mga phones back in the days. Now eventually it was evolved to 2G during 1991 and yun yung makita mo mga GSM, no? Or simply called Global System for Mobile Communication. Yung SIM card yung pinakamalaking form ikakabit mo sa loob ng iyong phone and normally makita mo sa mga phones like Nokia, 3210, and yung favorite natin, 3310, yung pambansang pinakamatibay na phone ever, yun yung days ng 2G. And came 2001, nagkaroon ng first ever na 3G phone, ang Japan's NTT Docomo, which is highly popularized by mga phones like BlackBerry, and in 2008, the first ever iPhone 3G was released. Which yun ang mga phones that paved way to the smartphones today. Talino ni Steve Jobs, di ba? And noong 2009, nagsimula magkaroon ng 4G signal, which is very, very common sa mga cell sites natin today here in the Philippines. Yun yung tinasabi 4G or LTE. Marami siyang klase. May 4G LTE Plus, 4G Advanced, whatever 4G. Basically, it's just a evolution of speed. And came 2019, that was the first time na nagkaroon ng 5G in the world. It was first seen in South Korea and unti-unti nag-roll out ang 5G. And sabi naman ng mga expert that it would be roughly 20 times faster than 4G. And well, honestly, sa Pilipinas, hindi mo masyado mararamdaman yung bilis nilang dalawa, the difference. Now, let me break down the 5G and here where's the fun starts. Now, there are 3 types of 5G. Meron siyang low band na 5G, mid band na 5G, and high band na 5G. Yung low band na 5G is halos hindi nagkakalayo sa speed na nakukuha mo sa 4G, 50 Mbps up to 250 Mbps. Mid band na 5G is slightly faster. Ang kanyang range is from 100 Mbps up to 900 Mbps. And ang kanyang high band, mabilis. 1 Gbps up to 3 Gbps. Yun ang kanyang speed range. Now, here in the Philippines, ang pinaka-common talaga dito is yung low band na 5G. So, let's just simply break down kasi there's 2 types of 5G, NSA and SA. Yung ginagamit pa dito mostly ni Globe, ni Smart is NSA, which is non-standalone na 5G, which is yun yung oldest technology na 5G, yun yung unang labas. So meaning, nag-invest si Globe sa Smart sa 5G na cell site and ayaw na nila mag-evolve into SA, which is the standalone. Yun yung bagong 5G na ginagamit. Now, that's one of the reasons kung bakit hindi gumagana ang 5G on most China-ROM phones dahil ang cell site ng Globe and Smart is still using a older 5G technology. Yung older 5G technology, ang kanyang speed is yun. Yung nga, sinasabi ko sa inyo, nag-range from 50 to 250, which is slightly similar to 4G. A little bit faster, pero hindi yung bigay na speed. It's basically a 4.5G and it was masked para magmukha siyang 5G. Pero in reality, it's a faster evolution lang ng 4G. And basically, that's the reality, no? Akala mo 5G ka dito sa Pilipinas, pero in reality, hindi pa talagang 5G. Yung tunay na 5G, dahil ang tunay na 5G is the 5G SA, standalone. Ang only one na may 5G SA dito sa atin is ang dito. Pero sad to say, ang dito cell site is very limited. So, on some areas and in most areas, wala masyadong signal ang dito on the downside. Normally, pag pupunta ako sa ibang bansa, nasi-speed test ako, and natutuwa ako, no? Kasi nakakuha ako ng mga 600, 800 na Mbps na download speed pag nagsi-speed test ako. Plus, here in the Philippines, matuwa na ako pag umaabot ako ng mga 250, 300 Mbps on a single test ng speed test. Normally, you'll get those speed pag hindi masyado congested ang network. Normally, sa mga key cities like Makati, sa Manila, QC, on some important places lang. Pero kung punta ka sa province, well, 4G ka nga lang talaga. Napag-usapan lang natin quickly yung mga nalalaman ko about 6G. Kailan nga malalabas tong 6G na ito? And ang rumors, it says that 2028 to 2029 ang first testing phase ng 6G. This is according to news. Ako naman personally, excited din naman ako para makapag-test na tayo ng 6G, no? It's about time. To be honest with you, parang here in the Philippines, hindi naman nakaka-excite kasi ang 5G nga natin, hindi pa buo What more, 6G. It might be another mass ng 5G para magmukhang 6G lang. Hopefully not. As the world advances, of course, we want faster and faster and faster speed kasi yung mga files na din-download natin, palaki ng palaki. So eventually, 6G might be the next big thing. Siyempre, nag-kick in na rin mga AI and the likes. And ang first deployment daw, based sa expert hindi based sa akin, ang 6G would be made available publicly in 2030. So of course, syempre, when time comes, makikita mo rin makapag-test din tayo ng mga 6G na devices, yung 6G na speed. Hopefully, si Globe, si Smart makapag-comply ng 6G na tunay na 6G na speed, not just a fake na 6G na speed. And promise, I'll be happy to share to you mga nalalaman ko sa 6G as time progresses. Pero as of press time, yun ang mga nalalaman ko about 6G. Okay guys, are you excited about 6G? Let me know in the comments. And of course, kung meron kayong mga natutunan dito sa video na ito, please do like this video and share it to your friends. And of course, syempre, in-encourage ko kayo mag-subscribe din dito sa aking channel para medyo mas marami kayong matutunan, mga talks like this one, more educational, and I'll also pop on the description box below kung ano mga budget na 5G devices na pwede na mabili this 2026. So until then, I'll see you on my next video.